Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what time it is, but I hope it's good. Welcome to the PepperPack Podcast. I am the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman, and with me today is myself and my Dr. Pepper, because that's how it goes last time. But this is going to be an interesting show. I've got a lot of thoughts on the question and just some other things I want to do while I'm here. You all see I got my Just a Sip mug, tumbler. I call it a sipper because it's just a sip. Um, got some Dr. Pepper. I was like, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm gonna get some just regular Dr. Pepper for it. But before we get into the pondering pepper, I was out with my wife last night, and I stumbled upon some new snack items. So I figured I'd maybe do a little detour episode on the pondering pepper today. For those who don't know, our detour episodes are usually when we find foods or drinks that are Dr. Pepper like, and we kind of rate them. So they're chips are nothing like Dr. Pepper, but I was like, how would this taste with Dr. Pepper? Um, so we were at Target, not sponsored by Target, but Target, if y'all want to send us gift cards or anything, we will happy to take them. And I'm also going to shout out Lay's because they got some sweet looking chips out here. These first ones are bacon grilled cheese Lay's potato chips. I should probably switch my camera, but I don't want to do that right now. And I was like, I gotta see how these taste because I just don't know what's going on. What's up, Carter? Carter, have you ever had any bacon grilled cheese potato chips? I have not, but I'm about to drink, not drink these, eat these live. But before I do, I gotta get my Dr. Pepper ready so that way I can wash it down, do a palate cleanse, if you will. Ready? 1, 2, 23. Mm. So, so my plan, I'm gonna crack these open, give a little taste or a smell test, let you know what we're getting. So for those of you who's joining, I'm doing a taste test of some bacon, grilled cheese, Lay's potato chips. I do love me bacon. I do like grilled cheese, but I've never had them as a chip combined. So we'll see how these are. Ooh, you definitely get a bacon, cheesy scent to it. Really, I don't know if that's cheddar, Parmesan that I'm getting, but the chips themselves don't look completely covered in flavor. This one's got a nice little orange tint in the middle. It's probably a little strong flavor there, so I'm going to go with the smaller chip. The chip itself feels crisp. I like when my potato chips have a nice crunch to them. I honestly, Lay's, I like your chips, but I tend to avoid them because they're usually just so brittle that when I bite it, it like dissolves in my mouth rather than crunchy. But for the sake of this bacon grilled cheese, I figured I'd give it a shot. Oh, what did I do to myself? Got very strong grilled cheese flavor right off the bat. Like immediately, every like taste bud on my tongue that touched that from tasting really tastes like grilled cheese. The bacon is a subtle kind of aftertaste. It's not bad. I was curious how they're going to get that because usually bacon's got that kind of greasy fat flavor, and the crunch of the bacon is what we really like. So, not my favorite potato chip, but the flavor is not bad. It's not one that made me want to just throw up, which is a good thing. I would say it's better than anything pickle related because I do not like pickles. Um, but yeah, not a bad chip. Um, so if you're throwing a Super Bowl party tonight and you need some snacks, definitely something you can give everybody a little bit of. The bacon grilled cheese. This was the Do Us a Flavor winner. No colors from artificial sources, no artificial flavors. So they must have used real bacon and real grilled cheese. So that's why it tastes like that. But let me eat one more. Just make sure that I've confirmed my suspicions. Again, not bad, but not something I think I would be having on a regular basis. I have one more bag to taste test, but let me first cleanse my palate because all I can taste right now is bacon grilled cheese. So yeah, the flavor's there. It's very strong. The more you eat, the stronger it gets. So just be prepared with the drink to wash it down. But if you like bacon and grilled cheese, I'd say you'll enjoy those chips. All right, the next one I got, I'm excited for. All right, they are also Lay's potato chips. These are the all dressed chips. Now Ruffles had some all dressed chips a couple years ago. It's a Canadian type of flavoring, um, almost like a barbecue ketchup combo mix that I really, really, really liked. And then this last summer, they brought back a similar style. It was their attempt to do the all dressed again, but not the same. And it just wasn't this. It wasn't the same. But I'm gonna give these Lay's all dressed potato chips a shot. And I'm hoping that it does my Ruffles some justice and gives me something that I can enjoy. I really enjoyed the Ruffles all dressed. Just ending Ruffles usually. Alright. Okay, so for those who don't know, the all dressed ones have like a scent of vinegar, which I'm usually not a fan of, but I did enjoy the all dressed. Definitely get that vinegar smell initially. These chips also look nice and crisp, feel solid, not covered in as much of the seasoning as the grilled cheese and bacon ones were, so I'm excited about that. So let's see how these taste. Mm. These are where it's at. The flavor is just the right amount. It's not overwhelming my tongue like the grilled cheese and bacon was, but it hits that all dressed vinegar barbecue like ketchup flavor, and then it's just straight potato chip. So it's good. It's not overwhelming. It's not taking away from the potato chip itself. It's adding the flavor adds to the potato chip rather than covers it or takes it away. So thought I will probably be enjoying these tonight during the game if they make it that long because I'll probably be eating them throughout this episode and after. Mm, those were good. So let's get into today's question because my banner is still saying that we're starting soon, but it's time to go. Uh, Today's pondering pepper. Let me get this open, copy it so I can put it in the comments as well. Is for February 8th, which I feel like this is an ironic question and it just worked out that this was on Super Bowl Sunday. What does the American dream mean to you? So I see I've got some friends watching. So if you're watching, go ahead and give me a comment. Let me know what the American dream means to you. Because as a Dr. Pepper ambassador, I now should say former ambassador, they've killed the program, but I felt like that was the American dream. You get to represent and be basically a spokesman for a brand that you love and just doing what you normally like to do. So that I was living the American dream in that sense. Um, my room is like this is as a when I first started collecting, I just dreamed of having something like this, just going out and achieving something. Um, but to help answer this question, let me do something real fast. I pulled up. I did a Google search and said, "What is the American dream?" What's the American dream? is the enduring belief that all individuals in the U.S. can achieve prosperity, success, and upward mobility through hard work, determination, initiative. I always misread that word. Initiative, regardless of their background or birth or circumstances. Rooted in the Declaration of Independence, it traditionally emphasizes freedom, home ownership, and a better life for the next generation. So going off of that, a couple things I wanted to point out is that I think that's a great definition of the American dream. But the thing that jumped out to me was the line where it said, through hard work, determination, and initiative. I know a lot of people, you ask what the American dream is, it's like get rich, make a lot of money. But they don't want to go through the hard work, the determination, the initiative to do what needs to be done. We want to just win the lottery and have everything easy. I've shared this many times. I don't like things that are easy because things that are easy usually aren't worth it. I've never bought a lottery ticket, but I always have a fun little prayer. I'm like, Lord, if you want to send me a winning lottery ticket in the mail, I've heard stories. It's happened. It can happen. I'll be tithing, blessing my church, taking care of family, getting bills paid, and then investing. But I would still go to work every day as a teacher and love my job. It would just be nice not having the pressure of bills and payments and stuff that I had to. So that'd probably be my American dream. Just being able to still work, being able to still do things, but just not have that pressure of I have to make sure I have this done at this certain time because I have this bill or house payment or phone payment or car payment or car repair bill. Those are big ones. I can just enjoy life. I can go to work and say, hey, I'm as a teacher getting to help my students learn and grow, and it's not stressful because I want to do that and I don't have to worry about the money because it's all taken care of. So I think that's my American dream. I know tonight with the Super Bowl, a lot of the athletes, their dream, their whole life was to be an NFL player and one day be in the Super Bowl, and now many of them are finally getting there. I know many fan bases across the country are thanking the Chiefs for being very poor this year, so that way that their teams can achieve that American dream, achieve that dream. And I do enjoy the commercials. I'm hoping for a Dr. Pepper commercial. I doubt it, but they do their more college football stuff. If I had another American dream, one of my dreams was to be in a Dr. Pepper bottle, and I have a Dr. Pepper bottle here that they sent me with my name and face on it, so that's a pretty cool dream come true. I would love to be in a commercial sometimes, though. That would be like one of my Dr. Pepper dreams. I've shared this before, but my top, I think, ultimate Dr. Pepper dream would be somehow to be among the individuals that help reconcile Dr. Pepper and the Dublin plant in the city of Dublin. I know there's that big rift. If you haven't seen that documentary on Amazon Prime or Amazon Video, I'd check it out. A lot of great information there. And then to just tour the Dr. Pepper Museum in Dublin and Bill Kloster's personal collection. I know the guys from Antique Archaeology, from the History Channel, got to go through that one time. There's an episode out there, and I was just in awe of some of those things that I'd never seen before. To be able to purchase an item, and that would be amazing. It gets me choked up. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. I hope you're all staying safe. This is obviously for my older viewers, but during the game, be smart with what you're consuming. Realize you don't need a designated driver if all you do is drink Dr. Pepper. So go get some Dr. Pepper. And speaking of which, I know stores got great sales right now. I was just at our local grocery store, Dillon's. They have their 12 packs, buy two get three free. So I mean that's the best deal I've seen all last year. They had similar sales this last year, but that's the best it's been. So runs till Tuesday for me, so I'm going to be going and grabbing some Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, stocking up, making sure I have everything. And then with Valentine's Day this coming Saturday, what better gift to give someone you love than the drink you love? So grab some Dr. Pepper, share it with those you love. Be safe tonight during the game, and yeah, have fun. So stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper, and until we drink again, see y'all next time.